every time I missed an anniversary. It's not my fault I can't remember. All right, I just don't remember anything. Guess who gets in trouble for... I don't remember. That's the problem. Maybe it's part of the reason they keep going. How can it be a problem if you can't remember it's a problem? Zach. I remember the first time on the Devil's Lettuce chat, I thought to myself, because I was with a lot of friends, we were having it was after a party, and then we were just hanging out at one of their apartments playing poker. We all decided to partake in a gummy. And then I ended up partaking in a second gummy, because the first one wasn't doing anything. The first one was doing something I didn't realize. And then my memory dropped to only being able to remember the last 5 seconds. And I was like, wait, I'm like forced. I'm forced at the moment now to live in the present. I can't think of the past. I can't remember anything in the past. I can't think about what I want in the future. I can only experience now. And I could see how, like, it was really fun. And I was playing poker, and I thought of the funniest joke in the world, and I couldn't stop laughing. It was great. I couldn't tell the joke. I was laughing too much at my own joke. But I thought about it, and I was like, if someone was like really wanted a way of escaping reality, escaping thinking of the past, or if they're anxious or whatever, they could get really hooked on that feeling of only like being forced to live in a present moment. And like that, I know there's like a lot of meditation to like be used to be like to just feel the present. What is it? It's not meditation. It's not nothingness. Mindfulness, that stuff that you can learn, but it seems like it would be way easier just to get really high all the time. But then that could become addictive and not become a problem. And I thought of that the day after, while still high. Using THC and CBD can be helpful for me to normalize, but I'm still a robot. You are a robot. I don't know how any of that stuff works on you. That's the movie with Drew Barrymore in it, where you guys having a conversation. I don't even know what I was doing. You guys were having a whole conversation. Just being here now. Yeah. Being in the present's important. It is important. You know what got me really upset when I went home? I remember I went and I took the family out so we can get pizza, and we went to a pizza place, bought 2 whole pies, got some garlic knots, and then for like a big portion of dinner, my mom was on her phone with an earbud in, listening to something, and I was getting really annoyed. I was like, we're gonna have dinner. Why do you have your phone out? Dude. That upset me. Then I told her it upset me. And then she stopped for the rest of dinner. But the reason I told her was because she looked at my brother and sister, and both of them were on their phones. And she said something like, "Why are you on your phones?" Right? And I was I had to snap back at her because I was upset. I was holding it in. I was like, "Oh, look who's talking. Why are you on yours?" like, because the only people who were on phones were me and my dad. But at that point, for the rest of the dinner, no one was on phone, so that was nice. "51st Dates" played by Drew Barrymore. You can't remember anything between... Oh, I remember watching 51st Dates. I watched that a long time ago. If you go out, your phone's left in your car. See, I'm not that far off. I like having my phone on me because it controls like my bank stuff and a bunch of other stuff that's important. So I always like having it close, but if I'm sitting down eating and I'm with someone, the phone stays in the pocket, okay? Stays in the pocket. People who keep the phone out and they keep it on the table, that's a problem. Because it's like a third person is there now, right? It's something that it just takes a flip to distract you. Maybe it's not even flipped. Maybe the screen's open. You're waiting for a notification to pop. And then your attention is split at that point. I used to remember phone numbers. Now I remember the Twitch emotes. I have a phone / wallet, so it goes there. Oh, I see. You're over 30, right? I don't know anyone under 30 who has a phone wallet. Keep my eye on you. Alright. I'm just happy to be around other people. But sometimes I'm really drained when I'm around other people. Yeah. Like, if today, after I finish cleaning, I know I was a bit tired at the beginning of stream. But, like, if I had people around me, I feel like my energy, my life force would just be sucked away, and I would just, After, like, an hour, I'd be done. I'm like, alright, I gotta go, bye-bye. Like, I'm happy to be friends with you guys, even though you purged me to oblivion. Yeah! Yeah, Grim. Perhaps Oj. Oh gosh, I guessed it. I guessed it by the phone wallet. I think the phone wallet, the case wallet, is similar to, you know, the people who have the phone belt buckle thing, where you put your phone attached to your hip, similar to when people had little beepers in the past. It's a sign like that. Grim is the only friend with a bit redeem. That's true. Chat, I don't understand. Do you know? I was saying "gat" without knowing what it was. I just thought it sounded funny. I was using the term "gat" for like a week or two. I didn't know what it was. I just thought it was funny. I didn't know. I'm really realizing. God damn! That's a dumpy. She got a wagon. What? Pip, I still own a Nokia phone that could withstand the apocalypse. Ooh, that's good. That's not a sign of being old. That's resourceful. That is planning ahead, because there is gonna be an apocalypse. It's all gonna go over, and we have to enjoy it now. Yeah, it's sussy. Sussy, please. A Nokia phone versus a cockroach. Who wins? Ooh. Can they like mutate together? A Nokia phone and a cockroach get mutated together. We're not surviving the apocalypse. There's gonna be no fallout. We won't have bunkers. Omni-Man Fig, who added that? There are bunkers, but the roach Nokia phones can get through the bunkers. They're probably stronger than bunker busters. The roaches will have bunkers. What does it mean to be unstoppable? What does that mean? Unstoppable force versus unmovable object. What does it mean to be unmovable? Because everything moves, right? If your object was unmovable, truly unmovable, meaning the atoms themselves are not moving at all, no vibrations, that means they would be at absolute zero. That object will be completely frozen. And then there's some interesting stuff going on there. And what's an unstoppable force? What does it mean to be an unstoppable force? Is gravity itself an unstoppable force that's affecting everything in the universe? Because in that case, gravity is just the space-time bending. It's not a force, though. Isn't it kind of a force in some theoretical physics stuff? Right. I don't know. I took one theoretical physics class. I don't remember. What is a force? At Star Wars. Star Wars has a force. Either way, the unmovable object's going to be freezing. I thought gravity was one of the weak forces. It might be. I don't remember. I don't remember. I thought it was a force. Because even though something is unstoppable, even though something is unmovable, it would be unmovable within its own dimension. But gravity is like moving space-time itself. It's moving the fabric in which the object that lives in it lives. So it didn't move relative to the space it's in, but gravity pulled space-time down. So it technically moved, just in a space outside of the object, right? So I would say the unstoppable force would win. Yeah. Physics, bruh. When supermass nears a smaller mass, it will pull a string of matter away. When a supermass nears a smaller mass, it will pull a string of matter away. No, it pulls it towards it, right? Are you talking supermass, like a supermassive black hole, and then you pass the escape horizon? And then as it gets through there, you get spaghettified? That's a real word. The answer is it depends on your perspective, because there's always the answer. Yeah, it depends on how you define some of those terms as well. Is my face broken? Oh, it's broken. Let's fix it. Spaghettification will occur, yes. Supermassive black hole. That is what she said. What? Thank you for the hat. It's very cozy. My hair only clips through it a little bit. Look at that. And those fireworks are blasting off. Ow! I wasn't ready for that. Chunky. Why? You know, this hair, I don't like it, but it fits the beanie. So you wear a beanie, your hair gets flat like this, right? Who called me a cat earlier? Because I can be now, because this hat has ears. 18 years in and we're discussing physics. What else would we be discussing, huh? No clipping? Oh, there is no clipping. Oh, that's so nice. What do you expect? We're watching fireworks. I'm already lit. Of course I'm gonna talk about physics and the nature of the universe. I said you're a cat person, not a cat. Oh. Meow. You're a little cute cat girl. You can't say that without giving some. I can't say it in straight face. Damn. Some of Einstein's best work was when he was lit on gold slugger. I believe it. Kat, did you know that most people who make a big breakthrough in their field, usually like within physics or like the sciences, is really like early on when they're younger? And so like once you're like your younger years are done, for most people, like scientists, they're not getting get any more breakthroughs or anything. It's over. It's over for them. They just better hope that whatever they found early on, that they can live off of it forever. It's Jover. You're right. Oh god, it's 2024. There's an election. Oh no, it's gonna be Jover. Oh, all the choices are bad. Ah. Jover. I'm gonna come back. What? We need to get rid of college so we can get more breakthroughs by 20 years old. Yeah. Down with universities. Actually, yeah, I already got an education and got a job. So yeah. We need a lot more people in the trades work, because a lot of people are like retiring and they don't have apprentices, or like there's just not enough like electricians and plumbers and stuff. At least overall, there's some places that might have like a lot in one little area, but overall in the US, we just don't have like people in the trades. And because of that, it's a lot more expensive now. Look at that. Welding is hard. Welding is hard. I do like watching welding YouTube, though. Watching people weld on YouTube shorts, oh, it's very satisfying. When they just drop those dimes, oh my god. So good. Isn't it one of the most dangerous jobs? Oh, pancake waffle thing. Isn't one of the most dangerous jobs in the world? Ow. Oh. Is like an underwater welder. Or like, yeah, like you can die. I think most underwater jobs are super dangerous. Robots are taking all the good jobs. Just imagine the first robot VTuber. What, like Beetle? Like Neurosama? We have AI VTubers already. She's pretty good. I like Neurosama a lot. And she has an evil twin called Evil. That's more AI, but like Johnny 5. Johnny 5. I don't know Johnny 5 too much. Wait, I'm missing stuff. I took a welding course with my dad at the high school just before they closed it. Oh, back when high schools still had like trade schools in them. I had a high school like that. Welding is easy. Welding well is hard. Oh. I like watching videos of those guys that change the light bulbs real high. Oh, I haven't seen those. That sounds satisfying though. I worked in a research and dev team that made mobile satellite vans. It was crazy. What? Research and dev? Did you make the vans that the FBI sit in and just listen to people? Oh my gosh. Underwater welding is top tier dangerous jobs. Yes, I remember seeing that, yeah. Okay, now we're back to Johnny 5. Welding's easy till you blow yourself up. Roboche, I'm not a good welder. I weld, then I grind down my mistakes. Hey, if you can grind down your mistakes, then you're fine. Oh, the hair is green. It just, we're in a green screen, so you're not gonna be able to see. Look, if I do this, it's kind of a problem. Saw a YouTube video about 10 video stick welders. Looked like a potato cordless drill. What? I don't know how anyone can live in those offshore oil rigs, especially during rough waves. I don't think I've ever been on a boat with crazy big waves yet. I don't know if I get seasick, chat. I'm just a programmer now. Don't say just a programmer now. I'm a programmer as well. I need to figure out... Oh, God. Waffle, pancake, thing. Don't smack... Ah, damn it. I just realized the waffle in this scene is really scuffed because you don't get to see the whole thing because the scene is cut. So you're just like, why is there a white background and why am I flat now? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Okay, we're back. They teach me how to weld digital circuits in university. They did that too. I did electrical engineering. I had to go and do circuitry and shit. Not weld. There was not welding. It wasn't weld. It was I had to do soldering. Never mind. Not welding. I messed up soldering, so I destroyed some Xbox controllers. Thank you for the drink. Fox said I'd work on a rig, but the internet there must be mega shit. That yeah, I can't imagine what the internet would be over there. You did embedded system soldering. I couldn't do it. They wanted me to go and like use oscilloscopes and stuff and like look through circuits and be able to debug stuff with like, I don't know what it is, like the little two prongs, and you can see where like how much power is going through. I was so lost. I didn't know what was going on. 6 minutes? Okay. We'll look up LA.